I've been witnessing these really major cultural shifts happening lately, and I started to flesh them out in writing so that I could clarify better what specifically it is that I'm witnessing, and so get more understanding about what it means for myself and also what it means for others. I believe in supporting one another in finding personal alignment and in having a clear understanding of the self. And so what does that mean exactly? Each of us, we have numerous gifts to share, and part of my desire is to facilitate that exploration of the gifts that we have and also the joy of our interconnection. And it's been my experience culturally that many of us are quickly becoming much more emotionally mature. And as a result of that, we're rapidly outgrowing these old ways of being. So as many individuals find more alignment with ways of living that feels harmonious, then we're starting to outgrow things like 9-to-5 jobs and competitive lifestyles. And we outgrow habits that bring feeling of disconnection, both to ourselves and to others. I'm noticing a lot of movement towards experiences that bring us closer together and give us a more clear understanding of ourselves. And so to me, these are all really beautiful signs of the kind of personal and cultural evolutions that are happening right now. And then at the same time, all of this does, however, present its own unique set of challenges. And so in the space of making some really big lifestyle shifts, then many of us now appear to be in this realm of pioneering uncharted territory. And so we're figuring it out as we go. And in conversations that I have with friends and people that I'm close to and spend time with, I'm hearing people inventing new ways of sharing emotions with one another and being more open to being vulnerable with one another, and also spending less time in sarcasm. So I'm seeing these big shifts in the way that we spend time together, and I feel really grateful to be witnessing these pretty profound changes. And as I mentioned before, it does present its own unique set of challenges, and yet I am experiencing this really wonderful liberation moving through those challenges. And so it's awkward, and it can often be really uncomfortable, but as I spend time specifically in those spaces of discomfort, then I'm gaining more clarity as to where that discomfort is coming from. And when I do that, it often creates illumination and understanding in a way that starts to unravel the ball of discomfort. And I think about it even like as a ball, and it's like these pieces inside, and as I kind of pull them out, and maybe it's like a truth that feels uncomfortable to share, and I'll pull it out, and there it is, and sharing it feels a little uncomfortable, but there it is, and it's out, and then I feel like I have more understanding of it, and then as I share it and am open and vulnerable in that sharing, and being around others who feel accepting of that, and then can appreciate being in that vulnerability and being in that kind of space of it being a little scary to share that, and then it's a liberation of going through that process. So I guess I feel like the whole purpose of why I'm even taking the time to share this is because I feel like since so much of this is uncharted territory, it helps me to verbalize both for myself and to share that openly with others. And I'm inspired by this resurgence of storytelling. And once upon a time, that storytelling was around campfires, and it was traveling gypsies that came through and shared plays with each other. And today, storytelling has taken the form of TED Talks and podcasts and video sharing. And many of these new ways of storytelling come out of a place of emotional and spiritual evolution. And because of that, it provides a really wonderful opportunity to learn more about ourselves, and it gives more insight into our interconnection. And I feel gratitude for those who have taken time to share their story, and I feel gratitude for the people in my life who have offered support and encouragement for me to keep doing what I'm doing, even when it feels completely unclear. I just had recently watched TED Talks with Charles Eisenstein. He recognizes that he more or less is preaching to the choir, and he said that that can be such a good thing because as a choir we sound very good together, and that the louder we sing, then the more people will hear that message. And so a lot of these old ways of being that are disconnected then fall away, and we do find more sincere ways